Welcome, dear soul. Cleanse your energy field and break toxic ties, a message the angels want you to know. The angels whisper that this is your moment to awaken. They show that before receiving new divine guidance, it is essential to purify your energy field, releasing heavy emotional bonds, toxic ties, and influences that drain your light. By removing these old energies, you make space for celestial protection to manifest more strongly. The energy around you begins to rise, preparing you to receive clarity, healing, and answers that once felt distant. They say, "Do not fear, we are by your side." As you release what no longer serves you and cleanse your aura, your intuition activates with greater power. You will see your path with more light, more safety, and more purpose. When you connect with this spiritual activation, everything begins to make sense. Signs appear, synchronicities increase, and your soul feels at peace. The angels are guiding you urgently, yet lovingly, because something important is about to enter your life. Find your most comfortable place now and allow your eyes to close gently. Feel the weight of your body settled into the surface beneath you, the heels softened, the low back supported, the shoulders releasing like a sigh. Breathe in slowly through your nose, let the breath find the belly, and breathe out through the mouth as if you are exhaling a long ribbon of tension. You have been carrying heavy threads today and across nights that still whisper in your bones. Those threads tug at your field, pulling at places that are tender and private. Relax now, rest into this circle of care, and let your breathing be the first medicine. Inhale, exhale. We will cut what no longer serves while you rest, and we will bring back the pieces of yourself that wandered away. Draw your attention inward and find the steady center of your body. Notice the rise and fall of your ribs like gentle tide, the coolness at the tip of your nose, the warmth that pools behind your sternum. Count 4 in, hold for 1, and release for 6, long and soft. With each exhale, imagine a fine thread of smoke leaving your mouth, taking with it fragments of worry, tension held in the jaw, the hollow at the base of the throat, images that replay when you cannot sleep. Feel how the breath loosens your shoulders, how the spine lengthens as if uncoiling. There is a subtle vibration now under the collarbones, a faint ringing like distant chimes that signal the beginning of clearing. Hear the whisper of cloth against skin, smell a faint trace of sage and citrus, sense a cool breeze at the nape of the neck, notice a tender ache soften, and feel a gentle lightness like feathers settling on your chest. Allow your breath to become the drum that beats steady and kind. Now picture a thin veil of smoke descending in silver folds from above, perfumed with dried herbs and moonlit resin. The smoke moves slow and deliberate, curling around your temples, brushing your ears, sliding across your lips like a balm. See it settle over your shoulders, forming a ring of soft light that will mark the boundary of what is yours. Hear a low rustle as the smoke passes, like silk, like old pages turning. Smell earth and rosemary, faint sandalwood, lemon rind warmed by sun, the mineral cold of river stone. Feel the temperature shift, a coolness on the forehead, a warm press across the heart, a subtle vibration at the base of the skull, and a sense of clarity slowly sharpening behind the eyes. With each exhale, imagine the smoke carrying away loose threads of other people's burdens, words that lodged where they did not belong, and images that never fit your life. Visualize those threads dissolving into ash as the smoke lifts, leaving clean air and open space inside your field. You are not alone in this circle. As the smoke gathers, friendly presences assemble around the perimeter like old kin coming to tend a fire. Mother Ancestor steps forward with hands that smell of chamomile and damp earth, placing a palm near your heart without touching. Guardian of Flames arrives carrying a bowl of warm coals that radiate a steady amber glow, the sound of coals shifting soft and steady. Grandmother of Light hums a tune that feels like memory, a low tune that vibrates through the breastbone and settles into calm. Sister of the Trail offers a small fan of spotted feathers that glimmer at the edges. And Elder of the East stands behind you, whispering directions to your spine so that your back feels supported and sure. Each arrives with a simple gift and a single promise to keep you safe. See their faces in the mind, like reflections in still water. Note the color of their garments, the texture of their hands, the warmth they bring to your skin, the quiet authority that rests in their voices. Trust them, let them help. Before we proceed to the altar, notice the small sacred space forming in front of you. An altar of smooth, dark stone appears, cool under the palms, dusted with powdered ash and tiny petals. A thick candle rests there, its wax pale and soft, a length of black thread coiled beside it like a sleeping snake. A pair of small scissors lies wrapped in cloth, their handles catching a glint of light. A fan of peacock dust, iridescent and fine, waits nearby on a leather cloth. Touch the stone in your imagination. Feel its weight steady beneath your palms. Smell the faint sweet of beeswax, the sharp citrus of peeled orange rind, the metallic note of cold steel. Hear the small scrape as a stone is smoothed. Feel the tiny vibration as cloth slides over wood. See a moth of pale gray briefly rest on the candle before fluttering off. Set your intention aloud. Or in silence, name what you will reclaim and what you will return. Light the candle with reverence and let its flame be the witness that burns away what must go. Now sense the cords connecting you to energies around you. They are like threads of twine, sometimes like braided ropes, and sometimes like thin filaments glowing faintly. Trace them with the mind from your heart to people, places, memories that hold you in tension. You may find a rope that ties to a past conversation, a line that loops to a doorway, or a filament attached to a long-forgotten hurt. Hear the creak of each thread as you put attention on it. Feel its texture, whether rough and dusty or smooth and slick. Smell the stale mildew of old resentment. Taste a metallic tang of dread in your mouth upon touching the densest chords. Notice the tightness in the belly as you identify each one and the quickening in the chest when one is recognized. With a slow, steady pull, invite what does not belong to slide from you. It may tug back briefly like an animal startled from sleep, then loosen. See images that are not yours pull free. A faded photograph, an overheard accusation, a shadow that once looked like shame. Release these with kindness and intention. Allow them to pass through the smoke into the flame. If this moment moved you in any small way, please pause here and, if you feel called, leave a single word in the comments that captures your feeling now. A single word or an emoji helps others know they are not alone. It anchors this community in shared breath. Your quiet offering of a word helps guide me to create the next rituals and hold space for someone who may be watching in the dark and needs a sign that someone else also felt the release. Thank you for holding this circle with me. When you are ready, we will draw the fuller blade and complete the cutting. Now the Elder of the East kneels and presents a small obsidian pair of scissors warm to the touch, as if they held the sun for a moment. There is a brief exchange of voices as you and the ancestors prepare to sever what clings most stubbornly. Mother Ancestor speaks first with a soft certainty. Who is ready to name the heaviest cord? You answer with a tremor. I am ready, but I am afraid. It will take more than words. Guardian of Flames assures you, this is why we are here. Let us hold the space for you. Grandmother of Light hums and asks, will you offer it now so we may burn it together? You reply, yes, release with me now, and if it stings, I will breathe through it. Sister of the Trail fans the smoke and says, we will carry the fragments away, and Elder of the East places a hand at the small of your back and offers steadying support. Go ahead, cut with clarity and compassion. These exchanges are close and rooted, each voice a thread of care. When you take the scissors, imagine cutting the cords like cleaving old vines. Feel their tension release. Hear the soft snap of what binds you. Smell the scorching of old residue. See the ends curl into sparks and fall into the flame. The chest expands like a bell. Tears may come like rain. A lullaby of relief settles over the shoulders. The body remembers lighter rhythms, the breath deepens and tastes of new air. After the cut, we will call back any energy that's scattered from you into the world. See small beads of light returning, each one a piece of patience, a fragment of courage, a shard of sleep that left you in the late hours. Watch them roll back along the pathways into your bones, warm and cool in turns, a soft pressure as they resettle, like hands smoothing a rumpled blanket, like water refilling a cracked cup. Use the peacock dust fan now to sweep the air around you in long, slow arcs. Feel the tickle of fine powder at the edge of the nose, the gleam on the skin as if tiny stars landed, the rustle of fan feathers across your collarbone, the grounding weight as the dust nests into your field. Name the people and places that return your energy and imagine them placing their offerings back into your heart. Sense gratitude rising like a tide and a shield knitting at the edge of the light. We will close with 3 times of looking ahead and feeling what steadies you. In 1 month, imagine yourself waking from sleep feeling a truer rest. The cords that once tugged now slack and distant. Picture the morning light on your face tasting of calm, the small routines restored, the sense that boundaries hold like soft fences. In 3 months, see the places where you used to lose pieces of yourself remain intact. Notice how your interactions require less repair, how you answer without exhaustion, how you reclaim hobbies and small joys. In 6 months, stand in full view of your own life and feel the difference as a deep, steady current. Relationships clearer, choices easier, and sleep that is restorative. For 1 month, envision evenings where your field settles quickly and where you wake having kept most of yourself. For 3 months, imagine patterns shifting and fatigues not returning. For 6 months, stand in full view of your own life and feel the difference as a deep, steady current. Relationships clearer, choices easier, and sleep that is restorative. For 1 month, envision evenings where your field settles quickly and where you wake having kept most of yourself. For 3 months, imagine patterns shifting and fatigues not returning. For 6 months, picture a steady heart and a light that is no longer frayed at the edges. Sense the specifics, sensory details of each time. The texture of linen on your skin in the morning, the flavor of something simple that now tastes sweet, the sound of your laughter, unforced. Let these images anchor the intention, like stones placed along a path. Give thanks now to the presences who aided you, aloud or inside your mind. Thank Mother Ancestor for her steady hands. Thank Guardian of Flames for holding transformation. Thank Grandmother of Light for her song. Thank Sister of the Trail for the feathers, and Elder of the East for his steady presence. Place your palms over your chest and feel the warmth return. Bring attention to your fingers, wiggle them slowly, press the soles of your feet into the surface, and when you are ready, open your eyes with kindness. Blow toward the candle as a final sealing breath and watch the smoke carry your gratitude and your release skyward. You are held. You are protected. You are reclaiming your energy as you sleep and as you wake. If this practice touched you and you would like more rituals like this, please consider subscribing for gentle guided ceremonies. Thank you for your courage and your willingness to return home to your own field. Go into your rest wrapped in care and keep this light with you always.